Dave. David.
People should stop.
We got friggin' Federico Fellini over here.
Jimmy Fallon was the undisputed king of losing it during his sketches.
Fine, thank you so much.
Yeah, we saw that, Jimmy. Just a minute in, and he was already straining to keep his composure.
This is a genuine Looney Tunes jacket.
Seriously, almost every line got to him.
For your information, guy.
And when Will Ferrell finally came rolling in, Fallon couldn't even look up to face the audience.
We're going to the Dolce & Gabbana show. How fast can you have your bags packed for Milan?
My Paul Smith does. My Paul Smith does saying au revoir.
Few sketches caused Fallon to break more times than the Love-ahs with Barbara and Dave.
His love for me was exceeded by his love for sweet wine and dog racing.
Dave. David.
It's honestly amazing he was even able to deliver his lines at all.
That's unbelievable.
To be fair, even Will Ferrell couldn't keep it together during this sketch.
Was it in our minds? We don't know.
Fellas, it was sounding great, but I could have used a little more cowbell.
More Cowbell is one of the most famous SNL sketches of all time for a reason. One of them, of course, is because Fallon couldn't deal with Ferrell's character.
Don't blow this for us, Gene!
Could be so selfish, Gene.
Anytime there was dialogue, instead of a cowbell-heavy version of Don't Fear the Reaper, he strained to keep his laughter at bay.
I'm staring at rock legend Bruce Dickinson. But the last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
He'd pretty much given up by the time the sketch was over.
Thank you, Bruce. I think if I just leave and maybe I'll come back later and we can lay down the cowbell.
Come on, baby.
Who can forget the Debbie Downer sketch, for the fact that Fallon couldn't handle it?
You must live under constant fear of deadly terrorist attacks. Media is so sensitive there, so secretive. We may never know how many people perished.
He often started laughing before Dratch could even get to the punchline.
By the way, it's official. I can't have children.
Clearly, no one could keep it together.
With that costume on, he's probably in the early stages of heat stroke. Speaking of...
The Aquarium Repairmen sketch is one that started out perfectly fine for Fallon.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying, it sounds like, take a lot of photos, like Annie Leibovitz or Peter Parker, if you will, over here.
But it was the second part of the sketch, when the two repairmen are sent to a psychiatrist, that Fallon lost it.
I'm gonna say a sentence, and you say the first thing that comes in your head, okay?
Lorraine Bacco over here.
I like movies.
We have... We got freaking oxygen molecule joined with two hydrogen molecules on a covalent bond over here.
Turns out the Jeffries sketches altogether were too much for Fallon to deal with.
I'm looking for something called zero blemish cream. What? Just looking for some zero blemish cream and under eye concealer.
There was just something about this sketch in particular that he couldn't handle.
The bags under your eyes need to be checked because they don't fit in the overhead compartment.
We'll have more products in the spring.
This is the spring.
Pierce Brosnan kept it cool in the beginning, but Fallon sent him over the edge eventually, too.
People should stop.
I don't even know why they start.
And of course, Horatio Sands cracked Fallon up, just like always.
Yeah, well, maybe you should go to Sizzler and get an all-you-can-eat punch in the face. Boy, yo, 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 yo. Target, bro.
Unsurprisingly, the laughs escalated even more when Farrell showed up.
You two go ahead, and I'll meet you there in 2 shakes of a Persian kitten's whiskers.
The Leatherman sketches also proved to be too much for Fallon, especially the one that featured the late Brittany Murphy.
Why did I give him that whip for his birthday?
Always treat the customers with... I'm sorry, honey. One of the boot snakes escaped. Choo-choo. Fill the trap with live mice. We'll get her back. Everybody! Calm down. Yeah, I got a guy who's been bitten by a big rattlesnake at the Leatherman shop on 515 Oak Street.
Especially the part where he's told what he has to do to help Choo-Choo.
With my mouth. Thank you very much.
Fallon couldn't even make it through his very first line in the short but hilarious Gus Chiggins' old Prospector sketch.
Any questions? If the group gets separated, where's the rendezvous point?
Of course, this was because Will Ferrell played the old Prospector, a character that broke pretty much everyone involved in the sketch.
Top of Old Boot Hill, just follow the dry creek bed, but be careful, there's quicksand.
We weren't kidding when we said that the Jeffrey sketches were too much for Fallon to handle.
Howdy do, gents. I've decided to let bygones be bygones and bury the hatchet with this place.
Of course, Horatio Sands was one of the main culprits, again.
Come on, fellas.
The Morning Madhouse didn't seem like a sketch that was going to cause Fallon to lose it, but that's exactly what it turned out to be.
This sexy lady over here is Andrea with the traffic. Hey, everybody. Hey, man in the can. I'd like to get in your can. Man in the can, get back in that can.
Fallon was able to play it cool in the beginning and only sort of broke at first.
What was that?
What, dude? Sanchi and Rajneesh are from different villages.
All right.
Eventually, though...
You know what? Bro, what do you say we bring our old bit out?
The sketch wasn't even that funny to begin with, but still, Fallon couldn't manage to stay in character. And that will probably always be either the greatest or worst part of his SNL legacy.